Hello Gunlancers. In this video I'm featuring a commented Magnamalo run. The objective of this is to showcase how to defeat demos Magnamalo using the Gunlance. This is not at all a speedrun, it is quite the opposite. I have picked a middly bad run just to show that you can take your time and make mistakes and still do it on time. I even cart once and end with 2 minutes and half to spare. One of the most important parts for defeating Magnamalo is a good opening. By the way, here I do a mistake of not trying to eat meat before reaching Rathian. Stamina is important here to guard Magnamalo attacks without losing all of it and getting damaged. Here I got Magnamalo at area 12. This is a bit slower than usual when it spawns at area 9 but has the boon that you can pick 3 health spirit bugs in the way. These 3 bugs make a difference and allows you to survive most attacks from Magnamalo. There is a big difference between the Switch version of the demo and the PC one for mounting Rathian. In the Switch version you can get double the mount damage from an air slam and this is not possible in PC. For making a quick mount anyways, you can use Hail Cutter after having hit Rathian anywhere else with an aerial attack. Just be sure to hit Rathian head in the way down, but this is easy when you do it while it's still roaring. Once you reach Magnamalo, fighting him with Rathian is a little random. The important thing here is to try to make him burn since it does a lot of damage. The tail spins are important but you will start doing less damage with these after some hits. Squeeze the most damage possible, cancelling the attacks with evade before taking him down. If you get close enough you can do 2 burst fire combos and a worm stake before recovers. Ideal is to hit him on the legs, the tail or the head but waste no time. If you dismount far from the monster, use a wirebug jump to reach him quicker and air slam into full burst. That way you will get the full damage in. If you do it right, Magnamalo will roar and enter rage mode as soon as recovers. You can guard edge and nail a stake into this head. Most of the time after enraging he will do this jumping attack. A good timed guard edge will totally negate the damage and push back. If he lands close enough you even will get time to pull a heavy attack. But I tell you that unless you are speedrunning, don't do it because there is a good chance to get hit. This is the most important advice I can give in this hunt. When you get greedy, you get hit. Here we have the easiest to deal with and punish move of Magnamalo. After the tail flip he will do 2 punches in purple fire. You can guard edge the second one and hit the head. To hitting the head you can aim the camera towards it and just press forward. This hint makes nailing worm stakes much easier. While waiting for Magnamalo next attack you should try to be always poking and shelling. Normally this attack can be guard edged but somehow doesn't works. When hit once, don't try to be a hero and heal yourself. You have very few potions in this run and because that you will need to try to take the least amount of damage possible. This is avoided once again by not being too greedy. A very good opening is when Mango is busy hitting your buddies. Well, that Hail Cutter was an error. I wanted to guard edge the punch. This jump and slam of Mango is also very easy to guard and punish if you are a bit far. Just be sure he is doing this attack and not the one with the explosive surprise. Generally the explosive one is done when his is further away. If you aren't sure, guard. It is better to get some chip damage than being killed. This attack can kill you even with a full health. When Mango runs around and stops far he will use most of the time a tail attack. You can guard edge it and follow with a slam and full burst. A stake here usually doesn't hit anything. I was here tried to use an air slam but missed the input. Totally wasted this window of opportunity. Usually you only get time to do 2 burst fire combos or 1 burst and 1 stake. Using more is risky. Very risky. Remember this. I will speed this up. When traversing just remember to pick sprit and wire bugs along the way. And hit and recover some heal. Here is another of my favorites ways to start a fight. Air burst into Wyvern Fire. The Wyvern Fire allows you to guard the roar and the 190 damage is not bad. For the next moments everything is basically a repeat of what has happened before. Just remember what you can punish and how you can punish it. The double punches and the big drag along bite both are an easy stake to the head. while the rest is better with slam and full burst. Attacks like the quick bite can be a trap since Mango can decide to follow it with a tail slam. That is the reason why I never try to guard edge it. There is also a quick tail slam that causes no knockback when guarded. That attack can be punished with a charged shell into stake. In this run he doesn't use it too much. I think it only happens once. The clouds of dust are also tricky to deal with. The ideal is to stay as close as possible to Mango to avoid them and deal some damage. If you aren't sure, it is better to just guard and wait. Trying to guard edge a cloud also is usually dangerous or doesn't makes it sure you are going to be able to deal some damage after it. Better save guard edge for moments that you can punish or avoid lot of damage. One of the moments you are the most vulnerable is when doing a full reload. Usually if you sidestep just after a worm stake before reloading you are safe. But is not always a given. I always get hit when reloading with one of those homing shots. If you get hit, either use a wire bug or stay in the ground until Mango attacks again. The dumbest thing you can do is quickly stand up because you will be trapped by Magnamalo. Using the wire bug recovery can be dangerous but shields your weapon and allows to heal more easily. Staying in the ground saves you a bug, and timing when you stand up can give you an opening to attack. It is your call here of what to do. Picking a third bug is a very big advantage. Do it even if you stop attacking because it's worth it for both attack and defense. When you are out of bugs, you are losing attack opportunities or taking damage guarding. When Magnamalo is halfway dead he will use this explosion after a roar. If you do a guard edge after being stunned by the roar, you will be able to guard edge the explosion and get a free worm stake into Mango's head. Cool. There is not much difference between the pink flames and the purple ones. Don't get nervous and keep doing the same counters you have been practicing until now. And if you do it well, your reward is another big opening of damage. Remember again, no more than 2 burst fire combos. Because if you get greedy, you pay it. Ouch.
I can't believe this.
And the consequence is a whole minute lost. Haste makes waste. The best moment to use a trap is when a monster is tired. In that moment, the traps last a few more seconds. Likewise, when is enraged it lasts less. Magnamalo is not an elder dragon and can be trapped or captured. Unluckily with those bullfangos I totally waste my trap here. Can also get an easy knockdown using the endemic life's bug in this area. I don't use it in this run. When you use it, you can cause the stun status effect to Mango if you land some hits in the head. A single worm stake is enough to knock him down. The blue skull indicates he is about to die. In the full game you could capture it already, but you don't get a chance to do so in the demo. If you were to get carded with the time about to expire, I would recommend to take a look if you can ride another monster. Riding is big safe damage and is very easy to screw up when the time is running up. If you refuse to abuse riding, keep calm and keep doing what you have been doing until now. Don't take risks and play slow and nice, edging everything. The fight is about to end. Hold on. Rathian is back for the fight and we can mount it again. Rotly, the monsters become mountable again after 10 minutes, so you can ride either secondary monster twice in a single run. At this point that is about to die, I don't even bother doing it right. And exactly when Rathian lands the final blow, Magnamalo is defeated and we got our mission clear. You are able to do this, congratulations, you are ready for master rank. Nothing in the full game comes close to how hard this hunt is, so is the best way to prepare for the full game in a couple of months. Are you ready for it? See you soon, good Gunlancer.